And we are back with YouTube premiere live of Selection Sunday, everybody. The last video I cut off a little bit too soon because I got a little too antsy because of the pure excitement of going on to round 7 of this draft. I'm your host, Nathaniel Shook. I'm the founder of ReBorn Gaming, and I am acting as the ReBorn Smash Series commish for this time being. But I'm super excited to have you guys watching this. I know it's been a long day. Hopefully you guys are waiting for your name to be called. There's a couple other free agents that we got going on, mainly because I haven't been able to contact them yet. But hopefully your name's here in round 7. We got a couple more fire picks to go with, and then we're going to go over the main gist of the teams that are team rosters. Then we'll go over some free agency at the very end. That'll probably be in midweek after this Sunday. As we get closer to hard reset, we'll be able to kind of dissect who's available, what teams should pick up what, and then some drops. Right? Some teams may not have a lot of players that attend, or they don't feel like that there should be a need to drop them. Still, regardless, these are the teams that there's no other teams that can be created. This is only what you get. What you see is what you get. English. I'm losing it, guys. So we're going to get right into it. First on the block is the Primordials. They had a really good pickup with Cameron in round 6. Yeah, it was round 6. And I expect it to be even better right now. Again, like I said, these picks are going to go real fast. Wow, seriously, dude? The Primordials already have their selection in. And I'm excited. Let's go to my boy Waffles. So Waffles, James, is a Bowser main. Dude knows how to play Bowser, and I mean Bowser. He's ranked 42 in the ReBorn Gaming Smash Ultimate Series. That's a great pickup by Primordials, and definitely someone who's going to enjoy being on the same team as Brad, the #1 player in ReBorn at the moment, and be able to learn from him and kind of pick up some good techniques. And that's a great pickup. So congrats for Waffles for signing on to Primordials. Great team to be a part of, and I expect you guys to do really well, honestly. The next one up is going to be Dignity, and I'm not sure what they're going to pick. There's a couple of ones that I want, but we'll see if I actually get them. But I'm not the guy who decides this. So I know Granddad doesn't have the greatest attendance, but Granddad is probably the best one on the board, especially with doubles. Singles, he doesn't like the kind of the anxiousness or the anxiety that comes with it. You could go into ODST, would be awesome. ODST would be boss. You also got Big Dude. I'm okay with AJ. AJ would be boss. You got Curb Stomp too. I got a lot of people that would be beneficial here. That would actually really help. We'll see what they have, what they're gonna pick. My guess is they're gonna go Granddad. Makes sense. It makes sense what this doubles theme is. Yeah, and selection's in, and sure enough. And Dignity will pick up the ranked 34th player in ReBorn Smash Ultimate Series, Granddad. He played in a hard reset before, both in singles and doubles, and he dominated in doubles with Shook, going to the quarterfinals against actually Dr. Phil and Holy Pastor. For those of you who don't know, Holy Pastor is on the board as a free agent for the time being upon his request, per his request. But Granddad for Dignity, if he shows up to the hard reset, is going to be a fire pickup that anyone would want. He's a great doubles player, and you pair him up with either Shook or even with Dylan Tenney. That's going to be a massive team to watch out for. I would be very scared of that team. He has a way of manipulating people into what he wants others to do. He has a way of playing the game and not necessarily being the best at it, but being able to understand it at a basic level and be able to pick up on certain people's techniques super fast. Very fast learner, borderline genius there, or if not a genius. If you know him, he's goofy, but that's a huge pickup for Dignity, and I think that's a good pickup as well. If he shows up to even just 1, that's a lot of points going their way. As even after the last one, he picked up several points, actually. He ended up finishing the season with 5 points in doubles, just in a hard reset alone, was one of the lower end doubles tournaments. And so it doesn't surprise me he got 5 points. That's huge. It doesn't mean we went to losers at one point, but it means we got the semis still. But that's a big pickup. Next on the clock is going to be Majesty. As we're going to keep blowing through these these picks here. Majesty again has a really good team. I don't know who they would pick. I want to say either Wacko 44 or ODST. ODST's not bad. I like ODST. I like the ODST pickup here. If they do decide to go for ODST, which is Ivan Gilman, I think that's a really good pickup, honestly. That's probably what they're gonna have to, figure out if they want Wacko or if they want ODST. That's the only thing I really think of. I don't know who else they would pick. Still looking at a couple of what is going on. All right. So it looks like it looks like their pick is actually in. We're gonna see, is it ODST like we originally predicted? Nope. It goes to Wacko 44. He'll be teaming with Pokesel, which is their doubles team. Is both Pokesel and Wacko 44, or is it 44 or 43 or 33? No, it's 44. Yeah, Wacko 44. So Wacko 44 and Pokesel are now reunited on Team Majesty. And now all of a sudden what looked like to be kind of a deficit in the doubles department for Majesty is starting to look like a really potent team, as they all have their majority of them have their doubles partners. That is massive. That is a huge pickup by Majesty. Honestly, that's really good. And I look to see, I'm going to look to see if Pokesel and Wacko can get it together and really play lights out. I know Pokesel has played in some of his own tournaments and has played in previous Smash tournaments and also Mario Kart, so he already has a feel for the Reborn kind of expectations, and Wacko's been to one as well. I imagine they'll do fine. I imagine they'll walk into the hard reset or even last stock for doubles and do well, and I think singles Pokesel will do fine, and I think Pokesel will actually help out Wacko 44, so that's a good pickup by Majesty, being able to pair the people up and having those like low-end draft picks have their doubles partners, and it'll go a long way. Next on the list is going to be Thanatos. What is Thanatos going to do? They're going to be on the clock here, and this one's going to be a relatively... Actually, I don't know. You still have ODST. You still have a lot of other players you can go with. It's just a matter of like who you want. You want to go for doubles? You want to go for singles? It's like a plethora of things. It just depends, honestly. We're gonna see what they're gonna pick, and their pick is actually in right now. And Thanatos is gonna continue with really strong individual players, and they're gonna select the 34th ranked player in Nick, Mr. Side B himself. Because why? He's Side B's, Side B's, and Side B's even more. And Dark Pit's the way to go for that. It's actually a good pick. He's actually learning quite a bit, and Nick has been a really good player. Moving up, he's learning a lot more, and so he doesn't just side B as much. He actually can do some stuff with Dark Pit, and that's a good pickup by Thanatos. Again, they pick up a solid individual player in Nick. Man, I don't see how Thanatos loses, and it just speaks to how well their draft is. Their draft is really stinking good, and it's really exciting to see Thanatos put this team together. It's been great stuff. Last for round 7 is going to be Cerberus. Who's I'm assuming team captain is going to be Dr. Phil, or is going to be Echo, or even Boom. Actually, they have really good singles players too. And it's going to be interesting what they're going to pick. They have ODST. Again, I'm all for ODST right now. You also have Curb Stomp and Cheyenne, who's killing it. And by the way, in the Masters Battle League, she's ranked number 1 in the league still, and we're in the halfway mark of week 6, undefeated. It's crazy. So you actually got more. You got ODST. You got Mo. I think who goes by Morg right now, but we'll call her Mo for right now. Mo, and you got Curb Stomp. So ODST, Mo, or Curb Stomp are some really good players. I like ODST. I think ODST is a great pickup. It just depends on what they're looking for. And their selection is indeed in right now, and we're gonna see what they decided to go with. Wow, they actually go for the middle of the road player, and they go for 47th ranked player in Mo, aka Morg, or Morgan Akine. Great pickup. Kirby's not the greatest character, but given where she's at in the ranks and given where she's going to be with the minor league system, Mo is a good pick and Kirby's a good pick. A lot of survivability, a lot of things she can do that are a little bit forgivable. in the minor league system. And so that's a good pick on Cerberus. And they're keeping up with a little bit of older players who have played it before, who are used to the competitive scene. So that's not bad. Mo's a good pickup. Does great work at League of Legends. And, you know, hopefully that will transfer over into Smash if she so chooses to show up for tournaments with Justin, her husband, which is Echo. She has a really good training partners in Echo, and a lot of the friends she hangs out with are going to help her out. That's a good team to be a part of, Mo, and that's a good pickup by Cerberus to pick up Mo, who knows the game. So good stuff. We're going to recap the picks so far for round 7. We got Prime picking up Waffles. We got Dignity picking up Grandad _ 69. We got Majesty with Waco picking up Waco 44. Wacko. Majesty Waco 44. Got TOS, Nick, and we got Cerberus Mo, or Sir Mo. Rounding off round 7, finishing this off as we head into the last round, round 8 of Selection Sunday. It's the final round before we hit free agency, and I cannot wait personally. And I look forward to seeing how everyone's going to react to the teams, how they're going to work with their teams, and how they're going to pick their doubles partners going into hard reset. This is a phenomenal draft so far, and we're just getting started, y'all. Stay tuned to ReBorn Gaming YouTube channel. I'm your host, Nathaniel Shook, and we'll be posting the live premiere of round 8 here in like a very, very short time, just to make sure you guys aren't getting burnt out by all these premieres. I'm in the chat. Talk with me. I'm also on Discord's chat. Talk with me. Because I'm willing to talk some smack talk about why Dignity is the best team here, but I'm also willing to talk about the other teams like Thanatos, like Cerberus, like Primordials, and like Majesty. I'll catch you guys in a little bit for round 8 of Selection Sunday. Take care.